I should never have done it. What was I thinking about? I've never done anything like it before in my life. And now I can't get it out of my head. Michael had to go, and I guess I just got overexcited. Can I have a go?
Yeah, sure.
Rich, we won't get the tube.
Oh, it's just a quick one. What do I do?
Shuffle the cards. Let them get to know your fingers.
You don't believe in this hocus pocus, do you?
No, of course not. I believe in angels and the ickle baby Jesus.
As you're shuffling, think about the question you want to address.
Okay. What's the next year going to be like? Will we have a baby? What's... Just what's the future going to be? All right, do I tell you?
Yeah, go on.
You don't have to.
I know exactly what he asked.
And they're never going to win the league, mate.
You know me so well.
Select 3 cards. These 3 cards tell the story of whatever you've asked, clarifying either a past or present
I asked
situation.
about the future.
Oh, OK.
Will it tell us if we're going to get the tube?
Now, what I love about this deck is that it's so positive.
Michael found out he was the Queen of Pentacles.
Which I guess is kind of positive.
It is.
So, left to right, your immediate future.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Well, this is not necessarily bad. These 3 together represent the end of...
The end of my life, surely.
No, a part of your life. But the snake troubles me, especially juxtaposed with our friend here.
He's no friend of mine.
It's all nonsense, Rich.
It is, it's all crap.
Someone's out to get you, Rich.
And I know who it is.
Rosie! And again, mate! Rosie! Rosie, what are you doing? Hey, stop calling me Rosie! Looking up!
He's only just joined the squad and he's all gone. He hasn't even got a place in the team yet.
Easy!
He hasn't half the talent I've got.
Rich!
Oh, shit.
On! Hey, Rosie. Where's your Zimmer?
Was that you?
Well, come on, put some life into it.
I was putting life into it.
Has he been eating all the pies?
I think he's any good, Nigel.
He's better than you. And he knows it.
Yeah, but I'm the Paul McGrath of the defence, aren't I? An experienced campaigner with the dodgy knees. The first 2 yards are in my head.
You're a donkey.
Sod right off.
I'm only kidding. You're the rock of the side, mate.
Yeah, cheers. Rocks don't move. Yeah, but a quick rock. With legs.
Mentally very quick, as you said.
Yeah, I'm good at anticipating.
You're an anticipating rock. And who wouldn't want one of them in the Sunday League side, eh?
No one.
No one.
What's he talking to Cookie about?
First class.
Cookie wants him inside. It's going to be no use at the back. You should use him going forward.
I'll leave that one to you.
What did Sinead say about the devil again last night?
The devil represents an enslavement to your baser instincts and the negative side of your libido.
Does my libido have a negative side?
No.
State.
You're being honest.
Hang on.
Sorry, go on.
A state Jung called the shadow.
Who's young?
Paul Young.
Jimmy Young.
This can manifest itself as anger, jealousy, or fear. It can trap you in an addiction.
An addiction? I understand the anger and jealousy, because he is a better player than me. But an addiction? Hi.
What's going on?
I think I've worked it out.
Oh, no.
There's this guy called Scott who's come into the squad recently, and he's younger than me, he's fitter than me. Cookie won't be able to keep him out.
Oh.
He's a right cocky little sod. Am I addicted to anything?
Apart from me.
'Cause I'm not an addicted person, am I?
Are you addicted to our future?
Well, if I manage to stay alive...
I mean, you've got to stay alive, because how else am I going to have kids? Come on. Come on.
Hey, come on in. Oops, sorry. Michael! Just go straight and up the stairs, that's great. Michael!
Yeah?
The builders are here.
Oh, right.
Well, are you going to go up and show them around?
Oh, I've seen it.
Michael.
How many of them are there?
2.
Okay. 2.
Yeah. Now, I'd take your apron off before you go up as well.
Can't you go and talk to them?
No, you're the man.
Yeah, but you're better being male than I am.
Go on. Go on.
I'll talk to them outside.
Okay. Apron.
Don't you just hate it when big, strapping, silent builders come and squat in your house?
Not at all.
But they just ignore me. It's my house, it's my money. I try to assert myself, and they don't even notice me. I end up apologising for playing my CDs too loud.
Well, how long are they going to be there?
2 months. I've got 2 floors to do.
What are they doing to them?
I don't know.
Does Amanda know?
Yeah, but she pretends to me she doesn't. I've heard some talk on the stairs about two by two, but I haven't the faintest idea what it means. Thought they were talking about rock bands.
Perhaps you should pretend to be someone else when you're talking to. Someone who isn't a complete gid.
I tried that. I tried being Amanda, but I just made a shrill, irritating noise. Amanda's not being very helpful at the moment. She's been very obsessive. It's like everything in her life just boils down to one thing.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Certainly not me.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm kissing you.
Yeah, well, don't, if that's okay.
We haven't had sex since we moved in.
Yeah, well, it's nothing personal, Michael.
Oh, I know.
Can't imagine you'd like it much anyway. Be like rolling a medicine ball around with your navel.
Do you think we'll ever do it again?
God, you are a typical man.
I'm a typical man now. When the builders arrived, there's a wuss in an apron. We missed out a bit, didn't we? Getting pregnant by accident, we leapfrogged those months of high passion you get when you're trying for a kid. Like Rich and Louise.
Isn't your partner coming?
No, she's not.
Mr. Rose, it's generally much better with fertility problems if both partners are aware
She couldn't make it.
But you have told her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Of course I haven't told her. How could I tell her? She's so set on having a kid, I can't admit it's probably my fault it hasn't
It may
happened.
be caused simply by the level of your fitness or the quality of your diet.
Oh, I'm not on a diet.
No, but you could be eating the wrong foods. Or at least there are foods which, if you included them in your diet, could help your sperm's performance.
I eat very well.
No, I'm sure you do. And you seem like quite a fit young man.
I'm very young.
Well, that's great. Excellent.
Thank you.
But if we could just run through your diet
I'm
together.
not on a diet.
Sorry, are you being funny when you keep saying that?
No. Why do you keep going on about it? Do you think I'm overweight? Well, I'm not as thin as I used to be, but nobody is.
Okay, well, let's just look at these foodstuffs and think about how often we eat them.
Maybe she's the devil.
And now it's recommended you have
Nothing in the cards that
25
said it would be a bloke.
centimetres of fruit each day.
Maybe this is the devil's food.
You'll need to cut down on your
Or maybe those
alcohol
cards have turned me into a nutcase.
How is he?
He's fine.
He's not dead or anything, is he?
Not yet.
How do you know that?
Sinead, he's worked out what it is. It's all right.
It's obviously not all right.
He thinks he's going to lose his place on the football team.
Is he? No, you see, it can't be that.
Why not?
What?
Are you dead yet?
No.
Tell that to your crazy friend.
I'm fine, Mike.
It can't be your football team. I've been looking into this more, and the cards are almost certainly about a crisis in your libido. This is sex-related because, look, there is something seeping into your libidinous subconscious that is going to undermine the status of your ego, which is yourself. Listen.
Where's she gone?
Oh, she had something to do. You done a test?
Yeah.
Even Dickless can get someone pregnant. What's it say about me that I can't? And how do I get someone to talk to me about this without letting on there's something wrong?
Do you think you'll ever have the, you know?
No.
Do you think you'll ever have the snip?
Are you thinking of having
No.
sex? Then why are we talking about it?
I was just trying to get the conversation around to fertility.
Oh, don't mention the bleeding snip. My knees are nearly giving way.
Well, do you think you'll ever have kids then?
Emma and I have only just got together. What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing.
See, the thing to do is to convince yourself you can't get pregnant. That used to work for the girls at school. And don't do it standing up. Everyone was convinced that was a contraception.
Why?
Gravity.
Oh.
What are we talking about?
School.
Again. Let it go, lady. You've left the place and joined the pigs. Move with the times.
What girls got pregnant at our school, Nigel?
I don't remember names, but whoever they were, I never went near that Debbie Morgan.
You've got him worried now.
Yeah, well, he should be.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Can I sit down, please? Lady with a baby.
All right, Dickless.
Yes, fine, thanks. Would you mind not calling me that? Is your name in it?
How's the baby, man?
He's just learnt how to do the can-can. It's now showing off about it. It's not a pleasant experience.
So, what's all this baby talk then? You and Louise,
What?
you go for it, are you?
What's so funny about that?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's just a stupid expression, isn't it? Like when a fella comes up to you and tells you his wife's pregnant, what are you supposed to say? Congratulations, mate. Well nogged. Never know the right phrases.
You firing blanks?
No.
Then why are you talking about vasectomies?
Oh, damn, I'm not.
Oh, is he going on about the snip again? I've told you about this, haven't I? Some kid comes into the squad and all of a sudden Rosie here starts worrying about his manhood and fathering children. You're letting the kid get you too much.
You and Lou will get pregnant.
I know.
It just takes time. And suddenly it creeps up on you and wham bam, you're up all night stinking a cowpole.
Have you got kids?
Me? God, no.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Sorry?
Oh, my pleasure. I enjoyed it as well. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Would you like to do more classes, Emma?
Yeah, I would, but I didn't think that was going to be possible.
I always tell people that when they first arrive. Then if they're no good, I don't have to let them down. Maybe if you could do Thursday as well.
Yeah, that would be terrific.
Can you start next week?
Well, I can start this week if you...
No, next week would be fine.
Okay, great, sure.
Are you seeing James Norton, Emma?
Yeah, we're friends. Why do you ask?
How did you meet him?
Why are you asking me about James?
Why are you talking to me about James?
Because he got a job there, and that's exactly what he's done for me.
Who told you that?
She did, Samantha.
What?
She did.
Sorry, babe, I can't hear a thing. What with the,
What do I do? Do I talk to him about it?
Well, haven't you had those discussions yet about people's past? I thought that's all you did when you first got together with someone.
No. Look, I don't want to launch in and accuse him of being some serial dater of temple teachers. What if it's not true?
Blokes our age are going to have ex-girlfriends, babe.
She's 22, Amanda.
Well, blokes our age are going to have 22-year-old ex-girlfriends. I'm sure Michael's got a few stashed away somewhere. By the sounds of it, they're upstairs right now.
Look, everything about this man tells me he's the one man. I am nuts about him. I love the way we are together.
Oh,
the way we
it's
talk, the
nauseating.
way he thinks about things, and I don't want anything to go wrong.
Look, babe, if you feel this strong, if your radar is bleeping away with happiness, then trust it. So he's got a bit of baggage. Which one of us hasn't? And please, don't worry. If it gets into a straight fight, you can out-baggage anyone. You could compete in the Olympics. Actually, you could probably win the Olympics. You're in a league of your own.
It's just that I care, you know?
He's got ex-girlfriends, so what?
Come on, man on! I see him make some space for each other. Good ball. Close him down.
Why doesn't he shut up? He's been nowhere near the ball in the last 5 minutes and he hasn't stopped. He talks a good game, but that doesn't get you on the side. Except Cookie's been going on lately about the lack of leadership, about how we need a talker at the back. This is what could make the difference between us. This is what could get in my place.
Come on, Nigel, give a go. Give a go, keep the shape. What are you on about, Rosie? Give and go, keep the shape. We're making a shampoo commercial. Come on, Nigel, chase it down. Come on, Nigel, get there. Work, Ray. Please, come on, Nigel. Come on, Nigel, work, Ray. Come on. Would you get off my back? Concentrate on your own game, Rich. Sorry.
When I was his age, I was fantastic. Could have blown him off the park. If I was a few years younger, he'd be the one whose position would be under threat, and I'd be the devil.
Come on! Here we go! Oh, what are you doing?
Well done, Rich, well done. He is on your side, you know.
Yeah, well, I forgot.
What were you doing?
I got the ball, didn't I? Got the ball.
Are you or are you not frustrated by the fact that you're not a leader of men? Yes. Is there a Napoleon lurking underneath that weak-willed veneer you present so charmingly to work colleagues and builders? How do you fancy 3 nights at a luxury country hotel with all mod cons plus an ensuite jacuzzi?
I am not going on one of those courses.
I think you'll find it both character building...
No, I won't.
...and full of useful tips to enhance your performance in the workplace.
Do you?
No. But Jerry Graff does, our illustrious and formidable chairman. And we all know how evangelical he is about his American ways.
Are you going?
I certainly am. 3 days off work in a luxury hotel, a crappy little course, and the prospect of a little knock on the door after lights are out. Ooh, you're gonna love it.
Hi.
It's Chopper in. Where's Chopper? James?
All right, mate.
Yeah, did you about Rich at training last night? I knocked the monkey juice out of some kid who's after his place in the side.
You're joking. It's those cars, isn't it?
No, they're doing his head in.
I think Tara's strange.
Yeah. Do you believe in all that?
No.
Nor me. But there's something about it, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's quite good, actually.
Yeah. And me.
Why don't you want to go out now?
You and Sinead go.
No.
Emma will have cooked for us all anyway.
What's wrong with you?
Water retention.
It's not water retention.
I just get a bit bloated, you know, wrists, ankles.
Tell me about it. Even my water retains water. That's why my eyes sometimes look like they're popping out of my face.
The reason why you don't want to go out is James.
No, it's not.
What have you got against him anyway? Look, when they came here last week,
The reason
you
you
were
don't
really
want to go out is
subdued.
because Nigel's been
You
out along.
were
You know Rich won't talk
subdued.
to you if his mate's there.
No, it's not. And you're not a subdued character, Amanda. So don't pretend. Would you say Amanda was subdued?
No, she's loud and sometimes annoying.
I just don't want to go out tonight, okay?
Well, I'm not going by myself.
Why aren't you going now?
Well, what if there's an emergency? What if you retain so much water you burst?
Oh, don't be absurd.
This is not like you, Amanda. Why are you taken to your bed? Every night I come home and you're in bed and I have to do everything.
Oh,
I mean, you're not here.
No, I'm pregnant.
So why aren't you blooming? Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry to you as well. Sorry to everyone. I didn't mean what I said.
Yes, you did.
I did, yes. But I shouldn't have said it.
I like that song. Do you like it?
And me.
You like Lady in Red?
What is this, a convention for the musically challenged?
I love Lady in Red.
Oh, you are lying.
I just like the way it was written, you know. His wife had just had a miscarriage. They went out for the evening and she was so brave and beautiful and tragic that he fell in love with her all over again. Oh, come on, girls.
Oh, and James.
And James, come on.
Someone pass me the bucket, please.
I'm right with you on this one, Dave.
No.
Gets me like I've never known.
Every time.
Every time.
It's an appalling song.
It is a terrible song.
You're quiet. Tired, mate. On this sort of diet thing.
Why?
Medical crap. Could be infertile.
Oh, no.
Or maybe not.
No. What, have they got you on diet and exercise and...
Yeah.
And you haven't told her?
How do I tell her?
Well, you've obviously never been in love before.
Haven't I?
Well, no, otherwise you'd understand that song.
I have been in love. I have been in love. I'm in love now, as we speak.
say I've never done something, and if anyone around the table has, then you have to own up.
I'm not fit.
It does happen.
You've done this before, Louise.
It's just a bad luck.
They're onto truth games now.
Oh my God.
Can I have a puff? Nigel's trying to get sex confessions out of everyone. It's all getting a bit tricky for me.
What's the deal with you and Nige?
Nothing. What? I've come out here to escape truth-telling. I'm not going to start with you.
You having an affair with him?
No. Are you drunk?
I'm working on it.
No. We were at school. We had a thing for each other, but nothing happened.
Why not?
I don't know. The bell went. I haven't got a clue.
Because you're both attractive.
So is Rich.
So indeed is Rich. In fact, he's more attractive than either of you.
Yes, he is.
So, do you think Nigel's using you to get to him then?
You are a dangerous drunk.
No.
Yes, you are. I bet you're going to get all fresh in a minute, aren't you?
I most certainly will not. Let's go in and play.
No way.
Come on, truth games are easy. All you do is lie.
I've been warned about you.
Goodbye.
Samantha.
Ah, yeah. Well, there's a story there.
I know there is.
And it's not the one you're... No, just hear me out.
She said that you chucked her after you bonked her.
Did she say that? Is that how she expresses herself?
Yes.
Well, I didn't, no. Well, I mean, I did, of course, but she was, Anyway, it wasn't a real bonk. It was just a little one.
It was a little one.
Yeah. It was a bonkette.
Well, she said that you were the kind of man that could make a woman fall in love with him, and then you just...
She knows how to wound, does Samantha.
We hardly know each other, do we?
Yes.
Hmm.
So, do you want to continue with the truth game?
No.
Come on. Anything you want to know. Like, what's my darkest secret?
No, it's just... It's weird, and anyway, you can't play with two people.
Well, don't you think everyone else has gone home and played it?
No.
Do you or did you ever fancy Nigel?
No. Do you fancy Dawn?
No. Nightmare.
Why are there black beans and lentils and spinach in the back of the fridge?
I was thinking of starting a trendy health shop.
The truth?
The doctor told me to eat them.
Why?
How do I say this? How do I phrase it in a way that's gentle and sensitive, yet preserves my dignity as a man? My spunk's not up to scratch.
Don't joke about this.
No, the little things aren't wagging, and I'll get into the church on time. That's why I'm eating nuts.
Well, why didn't you say?
Loads of reasons. I thought it might change things.
Oh, love. Nothing you could tell me could change things. Nothing.
My darkest secret.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't fair. Your darkest secret wasn't that dark. Sort of grey with a few night lights on.
Come on.
Okay. Rich and... I can't.
Well, don't stop. You're getting interesting.
Rich and I had a thing.
Really?
Which is why his brother left. Or at least why I stayed away. I shouldn't be smiling. This is awful. It's awful.
Does Louise know?
No, and she must never know. No one knows.
How's our smallest friend?
Okay. Despite his every effort to make this a miserable experience.
I should do more. I should be on top of those builders. Not literally, of course, but maybe this course will help. Maybe I'll come back a new assertive man.
Would you ring me?
What else am I going to do when I'm there?
Who knows? Michael. I know what those courses are like.
Nah.
You thought about it, though, haven't you?
Nah.
What are you grinning for, then?
I'm going to be ringing up every 5 minutes for you to come and pick me up.
Oh, Michael.
Dominic and Michael.
Yes.
Philip and Jane Lynham.
How pleased are we to meet you?
I don't know. How pleased are we to be here?
We're really pleased to see you.
Yes.
Both of you. First session starts in half an hour. Let's find your rooms.
Andy's on the final bend of the Olympics with 3 Kenyans in front of him. He's never going to catch them. He's just a kid from Coventry. But he's reeling them in. He's reeling them in. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's done it. Richard Rose has done it. And now Richard Rose has got to keep going because there are some girls watching. What's going on? What's he doing, practicing with Scott?
Well, Nigel's the devil, isn't he? That's what those cards are all about. He's easing you out.
Why would he do that?
Oh, I wonder. What have you got that he hasn't?
Louise. Nothing.
You sure? What do you know about their history?
Nothing happened.
You sure?
Yeah. And that's definitely true.
Well, maybe Louise is the only thing in his life he didn't get. Maybe there's unfinished business. I mean, I'm only saying that because of how they were the other night.
No. Appreciate it. But they were how they always are.
Well, maybe it takes someone new coming into a situation to see what's really going on. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying
No, go on. How were they?
He was always putting you down in front of her, wasn't he?
What have you got that Scott hasn't, apart from a receding hairline?
Hey, this is quality thatch.
Oh, come off it, Rosie. In 5 years' time, you're always going to look like a snooker ball. People will approach you from behind and try and pot you.
It's always at your expense, isn't it? And it gnaws away at you what people think of you. Would Mark have treated you like that?
Well, why is he after Louise? He's been seen done for years.
And what's the most significant thing she said the other night?
I don't want kids. Why are you all hung up on having kids?
Here she goes. The Kraken waits.
I'm never going to get pregnant. I don't want some alien thing inside my body. Pulling it out of shape, making my boobs sag. I'm never going to do that. Never. Ever.
All right.
Maybe he thinks Louise is vulnerable at the moment, but it's worth a go. Because it'll be harder after you're married, even if you don't have kids.
Yeah. Cheers, James. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Just keep an eye on him.
Welcome to...
The character to lead
We will be doing things,
that you may not understand.
but they are designed to find within you.
The character to lead.
Sorry, are you going to talk like that for the whole 3 days?
Have you been on a character training course before, Dominic?
Yes. No, he hasn't. And my firm wanted to take me on one once, for motivation.
Why didn't you go?
Couldn't be bothered.
Dominic's funny, isn't he, Jane?
He's a very funny man.
Say something else funny, Dominic.
Entertain us.
If that's the role you want to play. Because today is about role-playing.
And we want to do some exercises.
To find out what roles you like playing within groups.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, is Emma Kimber here?
She went to lunch 10 minutes ago.
Right, where?
I don't know.
Was her bloody with her at all?
James?
Yes.
No.
Right, well, thank you. You've been so helpful.
Look, I know it's none of my business, but why don't you leave her alone? I don't think she even knows about you. Yeah, if you want to sort your marriage out, sort it out with James, and don't come marching into my school like this with the intention of causing a scene.
I'm sorry, I'm Emma's friend. I'm not James's wife.
Oh. Sorry.
How long's he been married? How did you think you were going to keep this a secret?
Because it's not important. My marriage has been over a long time.
Is it over?
Yes.
Is it?
Well, not technically, no, because she's being a real pain in the arse about it, but of course it's over. I left a year and a half ago. I just wanted Emma to like me. And I thought if she knew I was carrying this sort of baggage, she'd distance herself from me. Especially after what she's been through. I was going to tell her at the right time, but there's never been a right time because it's been so exciting between us. It's just never been relevant.
Is Samantha relevant?
Samantha was loneliness. You know about that. Have you told Michael about us?
God, no.
No, because it's not relevant, is it? There's never a right time.
Well, we were hardly married, were we?
You're going to have to trust me on this, Amanda. I love Emma, I really do, and I will tell her everything about my life when it's right to do so. There's nothing I'll keep from her.
Apart from us?
Apart from us. That would be a little difficult to explain.
Is that good?
It's not bad. It's about chaos, but also birth. It could be the birth of a realization, or indeed a real birth.
When's all that going to happen?
Don't know.
Yes!
Excellent!
Results!
This is about joy. This is about two people.
It's about sex. It's about sex. And loads of it.
Yes, it is. But it's also about secrets and what lovers might hide from each other.
See, there he is again. I knew it.
Just calm down.
I knew he'd turn up.
What is it? What's the matter?
He's turned up again.
Who?
The hanged man. The geezer with the snake around his ankles. Sinead did another reading a few minutes ago.
Can't this wait? I have been pulled out of a seminar because I was told there was an emergency at home.
No, I didn't say that. I said I had to speak to you urgently.
About this?
Yes.
You talk to me urgently about this, and yet the fact that you are sterile is something that you feel obliged to keep to yourself for 4 or 5 weeks, knowing that I am doing my nutting worrying about the fact I can't get pregnant.
I'm not sterile.
I know.
You're just not swimming.
I know, I'm sorry.
God, I couldn't believe how good you were being about it.
Well, neither could I. Neither could I. Look, I have to go.
Okay.
Can I put the telly on? Nope. Oh, please.
No, go and tidy your room.
Oh, please, can I put the telly on?
Yeah, of course.
Our love, let us be true to one another. For the world, which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night.
Nobody's ever done that to me before. I mean, Mark never sent me a poem. I can't even remember him sending me flowers.
What does this mean about the armies fighting?
I've got no idea. But it's just such a lovely poem, isn't it? About being honest and open. Because I was worried. He had a bit of a thing with a girl at work, you know, and... But I can't believe he's done this. I mean, have you ever been sent a poem?
No. I had a limerick sent to me once, but that was filthy. Where'd you put the flowers?
In a vase.
Oh, it's so nice to see you happy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I don't want to brag, but I won 15 quid on this just before you came in.
Oh, right.
But anyway, fill it up, Rosie. I could do with a bit extra for later in the evening. Give and go, you know what I mean?
You're a right irritating little git, aren't you?
Have you spoken to Cookie? Because I have.
If it was legal, I would have to murder him.
Sorry, mate. I've just heard.
What?
Scotty's at wing-back on Sunday.
And since when have we played with wing-backs?
Well, Cookie don't reckon he'll make a full-back. He wants him to go down the right and put the crosses in.
So I'm not playing?
Well, you're a sub.
You can barely conceal your smile, can you?
Oh, come off it. It happens to us all one day. You just have to take up coaching. Well, coach driving, you know, we always need someone to take us to the away games, you know.
Sod off. Oi!
Spilled my lager now.
I saw you training with him.
So?
So what's going on? Are you lovers?
I was asked to train with him.
Yeah?
Can't stand the kid. He's a right mouthy pain in the arse.
Yeah, and yet you spend your free time popping in crosses, you know, trying to think of ways of getting me off the team.
What are you talking about?
I know something's going on.
You've just been dropped, all right? So get fit.
I am
get
fit.
back in the team. It's not a problem. Take it like a man.
I want to come home. I want you to come and pick me up.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
It's worse. The zealots. They're trying to break us down so they can build us up another way.
The man cried this afternoon. He wept like a baby.
And he has a very responsible job in manufacturing, Amanda. It was awful.
How's Dominic?
They're gunning for him. They see him as a challenge. He was isolated most of the afternoon, and when we spoke to him, the only word he was allowed to use was feeble.
You're making this up.
Not. It's frightening.
We're all stuck in here, and they're all making a great big play how well they know our bosses.
I mean, this evening we have to dress up as people who are the exact opposite of our personalities.
And we're all having dinner together in a hotel where everyone will be able to see us.
Who are you going as?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, come on.
Are you ready?
I never knew Tarzan was so hairy.
You are in no position to criticize me.
Rich, Dawn said that one of the traditional ways of guaranteeing for its sperm is to use ice cubes.
Does she know that?
Nigel told her.
What do you do with the ice cubes?
Rich would use them to lower the temperature of his testicles.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Do you remember Kenneth Moore?
No.
He was an actor, played Douglas Bader. Apparently he was famous for lowering the temperature of his testicles.
Well, he'd be in good company then, eh, Rich?
Look, can we not go on about this?
He found out he got dropped from his team today.
Oh, Rich.
you have to tell everybody everything?
It's only Sinead and Emma.
I don't care.
Sorry, everybody.
Tarzan? I know you're in there, Tarzan.
Just go away, Jane.
Will you let me in?
I'm not very well, and I think it's contagious.
You're not leaving the jungle, are you, Tarzan? You're not leaving behind everything you're lord of.
I am leaving the jungle, Jane, and I think it's ridiculous. Everybody downstairs is laughing at us. All I'm allowed to say is yo, and I'm cold. And I don't understand why I can't wear a sweater.
Because you're a primal man. You are the dominant force at the table. You must sit there with your chest and your hair, and you must ooze masculine sex.
I ooze it anyway. I don't understand why I have to wear a pair of leather underpants to prove it. Going home.
You must come downstairs.
No. No. No!
I'm hearing a new Michael. Michael?
How are you getting on?
How long do you think I'll have to hold him down there?
5 minutes?
5 minutes? I hope you're at your most alluring. I'm going to need as much encouragement as possible after 5 minutes of this.
Haven't you done it yet?
Oh, in the name of everything that is holy.
What, have you gone quiet?
Please don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
How did Rich and Louise meet?
He worked for her dad. Don't look at them. It's another life.
It's your life.
But you're not in it.
So? Tell me more about you and Rich.
I don't think we need to go into any sort of detail.
Where did you do it? Where did you get it together? Was it here?
Do you know, whenever I think about it, it's like it never happened. It's like I made it up.
I know.
No, I don't think you do.
I feel like that about my whole life. Before you. I think I have fallen in love with you. I think. Emma. No, I think. I didn't mean to say I think either.
So listen, did you talk to James about that girl?
Yeah, he's dead sweet about it, actually.
That's nice. Does he talk much about his past?
James? Oh, James's past is pathetic, Amanda. We were playing the truth game the other night, and Apparently his darkest secret is that he cheated in his finals. He saw the paper 2 days before his exam.
That's his darkest secret, is it?
Uh-huh. It's pathetic, isn't it? I mean, even you could do better than that.
What's got into Michael all of a sudden?
Oh, you don't want to know.
He's just rung me up and barked at me. He said if I wanted to remain his friend, I had to treat him with respect and not fix tarot reading so he ends up as the Queen of Pentacles and everyone has a good laugh.
I think you got off lightly, Shawnee. He had a right go at the builders when he got back last night.
Listen, Bob and Benny, or whatever your names are.
Jeff and Pete.
I'm not some rich city boy who can afford you two loafing around upstairs like a couple of fairies. We've worked out a 2-month programme of restoration on this property. And if all the work is not completed within that time frame, I shall instruct my solicitors to sue you for breach of contract and downright idleness.
How'd it go last night, mate?
Hey, some things are best kept secret.
Oh, come on, tell me. Did the Iceman cometh?
I'm saying nothing. Tell you what, though, Louise had to take the day off work today. I don't know whether the two events are related.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she just feels a bit sick.
Which is surely a good sign.
I don't know.
Listen, I've got to rush, mate.
Okie doke.
Catch you later.
See you.
Is Rich in?
No, he's at work.
Of course he is. What am I thinking about?
Come in, though.
I have a day off and I think it's the weekend.
Come in.
No, you're all right.
Don't be silly.
Donnie, what can I do for you?
Just a couple of chops. Did you and Lou carry on playing the truth game the other night?
Yeah, a bit.
Nigel and I got on dangerous ground and I've only just started speaking to him again.
Oh, yeah? What's he say?
Well, I stupidly asked him whether there were any of our friends he fancied.
Got something I want to ask you, Chief.
Well, make it quick.
Well, I might not be able to. Sort of a difficult thing.
Go on, go on.
Well, I'm a bit worried. Well, I'm not really worried.
Well, what about?
Well, I'm worried about, I can't talk to you like this, can I?
No, you're being irritating.
Oh. Right.
Is this going to be about football?
Yeah, it's about football.
Then I don't want to know.
Why won't he listen? None of them do. They think they know you. If only more of my mates were like James.
She really likes you.
I'm not sure she does.
Come off it. I've heard so much about you in the last month. It's not true.
Yeah, well, I've heard so much about Rich and you in the last month. It's boring.
Thanks.
Doesn't mean she's serious about you.
How many times have you felt like this towards someone?
Never. I mean, I've been to bed with loads of women. I used to be really promiscuous. I had sex with everyone at college. Absolutely everyone. I even slept with the bursar at one point. I got completely carried away. It is true, it is. How many blokes have you slept with?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, go on.
No.
I've told you.
No, you haven't.
That you slept with a lot.
Not as many as you'd think.
Well, how many am I thinking of? How do you know what number's in my head?
I can just tell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cob's on Sky tonight. Are we at Emma's or here?
Ems.
And she is serious about you.
I hope so.
I can't believe I'm coming around here to watch a bunch of brummy donkeys who football about. Right, man. Chelsea playing today?
No, he's just wearing it to wind Rich up.
Where is Rosie?
Down the pub.
I've bought a trifle.
Ooh.
We're watching a football match, woman, not a royal wedding.
I think you'll find that Coventry are the 4th most successful team in the Premiership if you judge by longevity.
Why are they crap then? Who else can I kiss?
Hey, Mr. Jolly. Were you in the back row when the brains were given out? Then stop acting like an ignorant pig and give credit where credit's due. Eh?
I told Dawn he'd always fancied her.
You're joking?
He said there was nothing in it, because who wouldn't fancy her?
Yeah, all right, but you don't tell your girlfriend you fancy someone else, do you?
Never.
Not unless you're trying to get out. Not unless you're paving the way. You've got to watch him, Rich.
What about tonight? I want to smack the bloke,
Just watch him. Because you never know, it might just
It's
be...
not nothing. All right, there's definitely something going on. Those cards...
Forget the cards. Forget them. Just make sure he's never alone with her. Come on.
I hope the food's better than the football.
I think they're playing quite well.
Hi.
Oh, at last.
Come on, mate.
You said you were only going to be half an hour.
Hey. We need some more chairs.
There's room here.
We need 3 more chairs, Emma.
Well, go and get them yourself.
Come sit here, Lou. Come on. You know it's the best seat in the house.
So do not.
Can everyone be quiet for a moment, please? Now, we have to organise where everyone's going to sit. So, Emma, could we have 3 chairs? And I think Dawn needs a cushion for a bad back.
OK, does anyone here actually like the new Michael?
No.
I certainly don't. He's bossy and charmless.
Charmless?
Yeah. We want Dickless back.
Hey, we want Dickless. We want Dickless.
There's the Dickless we all know and love.
I'll take them in the car if you want and pop over to my dad's before your match.
Probably won't get a game.
No, it's a big match, innit? I've got to support the rest of them.
Why?
Because they're my team as well.
Who specifically are you going to support? James is right. Looking back over it all, if you spin it a different way. Nigel's been moving in on it for ages. And no matter what she says, if I can't give her a baby, she's not going to want to stay with me. I've got to get to the match before Louise. They mustn't spend any time together. Oh, shite buckets! Oh.
Where is he then?
Don't know. I've got what's important there.
I bet.
Oh, yeah?
Morning. Nice day for it.
Yeah. Hi, Sam. Yeah.
Now, Rich.
No, I don't know where he is.